Hi everyone, thanks for joining me. Today I want to talk to you about the signaling mechanism. Just because that has a lot of syllables in it doesn't mean it's complicated, it really isn't. Here is a standard supply and demand diagram. There is a supply curve which goes up from left to right because as price goes up, suppliers are prepared to supply more, and there is a demand curve because as price comes down, customers are prepared to buy more. Okay, so on this diagram, we can see that the equilibrium price here is $500. In other words, at $500, the market is telling the producer that he will be selling exactly the right number of products to clear his shelves, basically. So here, the number that are being sold is 60 units, and 60 units is a number that the consumer and the producer want to buy and sell. We have equilibrium. Everybody's happy. If, however, the producer was to set a price too high, let's say he was to set the price at $525, if he did that, he will end up with surplus stock. He will have more to sell than people want to buy. That's a problem. That's a big problem for producers because surplus stock costs money. It means that he'll have to throw away surplus stock for which he'll get nothing. And he's already bought it. So the market is telling that producer, reduce your price, otherwise you're going to have a problem. So therefore, the producer responds by reducing their price, and they reduce their price, keep reducing their price until they get to $500. They will carry on until then because at any other price we have surplus stock. At any price above that, we have surplus stock. It's only when we get to this level, £500, we have no surplus stock, and the amount being bought is exactly the amount that's being sold is exactly the amount that people want to buy. All right? So that's equilibrium. That's what happens. That's a market signaling. That's a signaling mechanism. Similarly, if the producer wants to set the price too low, if they to set it, let's say, at $475, we have another problem. We have a different problem because here, at that price, that amount wants to be bought, whereas the supplier only has that much to sell, which means there is a shortage, supply shortage. Now, shortage means that as a producer, I can charge a bit more money and get away with it because there are more people out there that want to buy my product than I have products to sell. So the market is signaling to me to increase my price. And so I will increase my price, and I will keep increasing my price until I get to $500. $500 is the equilibrium price. I will keep going because at any point below that price, there remains a shortage. So I can get away with charging a little bit more, making more profit, so I'll keep doing it. So I'm responding to the signal from the market to increase my price. That is a signaling mechanism. Thanks for watching. All the best.